Okay, and we are live. So today we're making some easy and quick fall pretzel treats, and I've already melted my candy melts here. I added some kind of orange food coloring to them, but it's kind of neonish, so I added one piece of chocolate to kind of tone that down a little bit and just kind of darken the color just a little. And we're going to be using little pretzel sticks. We're not doing pretzel rock. You could definitely do them for a larger treat. And here's the pretzel sticks that I'm using today. Just too close. And I have a pan ready to go so I can set the pretzel sticks on here once I dip them so that, hello, thank you for joining. We have a pan right here so I can stick those in the refrigerator and let the candy melt set before we add decorations, or if we want to add decorations to them before they set, that's cool too. And I have right here on the side, let me get it out. I have some fall sprinkles, and I have another container of fall sprinkles. So we'll add some sprinkles to some of them before they set, and then for some of them we can let them set first and then do like a drizzle. I'm so happy today. That's good. It's Friday. It's always good to be happy on a Friday. Okay, so we're getting some more pretzel sticks here. And of course, I have wrapped some of them in caramel before. I'm not doing that today, but you can certainly do that to add another layer of flavor. And I've done some with the cookie butter salted caramel that I make, but also cookie butter salted caramel with pumpkin spice added to it for an extra touch of fall. So these are really fun and easy to make. So if you have like a deeper bowl, you could definitely dip all of these without having to spoon it over. But I want to just drag and get some of that excess off of there, because I want to make sure that it might remove some off the back, but I want to make sure that it doesn't pool around it. I'm out of town in Georgia to go hunting for the weekend. This morning was our first hunt for deer, and I got a big doe. Oh, that's good, right? I've never been hunting before, but I'm happy that you're happy. Okay, we're just gonna continue covering these in candy melts. Okay, we're gonna do a little scrape and just continue this process. I'm wondering, I might even be able to, no, I'm not gonna do a couple at a time. That might actually kind of get messed up. Because they might like stick together or something. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing, it turned on its side, but that's okay. That one had a little bit of pooling, but it's okay. And I'm looking into getting some powdered food coloring that doesn't have that kind of neon look to it, so that I can have better, more accurate colors for what I'm looking for. Of course, these are great for anybody that likes something sweet and salty and is not too much of a sweets person. Having a nice little simple pretzel treat. Is that cheese you're putting the pretzels in or something else? Oh, good question. These are candy melts. So I had some white candy melts that I added some, it's kind of like orangish, like a neon kind of powder food coloring thing. And I wanted to darken the color just by a little bit. So I added 1 piece of the dark chocolate melting wafers just to tone down the kind of neon effect of that. So I know it does kind of look a little bit funny with the color. That's why I'm looking into getting the other food colorings that I can mix with candy melts, because you can't mix like my usual ones I use for buttercream or the Wilton food gel colors, and those ones are water based. So when you mix it with chocolate, it'll actually seize the chocolate, and it also like won't mix properly into it. So we don't want that to happen. Okay, so we did a whole line of those ones. I'm gonna get my sprinkles ready so that I can have the second line and we can add some sprinkles to it before they set. Let's see what sprinkles do I want to do. Okay, I think I want to do, this one doesn't want to turn. Okay. So I have some of the fall nonpareils here that are nice and small. These ones that I have in this other container are too big for the size of pretzel sticks that we're using. So that's why I'm going with the smaller ones. And then I also have I'm thinking some gold sugar sprinkles, and some of the red sugar sprinkles will look really nice. Okay, so we could probably do like a couple and then add the sprinkles. So with these ones, I'll do some nonpareils. There's some of the sugar sprinkles that are coming out too. Oh, well. That's the only thing I don't like about these tops, where you have to like shift the thing, is that the sugar sprinkles are really easy to get into the other sections, and that's kind of annoying, but it doesn't look too bad. It goes with everything else, so it works. Okay, I can do one more and then do some more sprinkles. And sometimes the sugar sprinkles don't show up very well when you put them on the candy melts. On like a large base of candy melts, but we'll see how these ones do, because sometimes they work. Let's do some red. And then let's do a little bit of gold to go with that. I like that color combination on our kind of orangey melts. I'm watching Christmas movies right now, so I'm sorry, but I have to go. I'll watch it later. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for stopping by. Have fun with your Christmas movie. I've been watching Christmas movies to get inspired for some Christmas content. But of course we save our favorites for like closer to actually Christmas and when we get into December. Okay, and let's do some more nonpareils on a couple of these. And then I think the rest of them I want to do the gold and red combo because I like that sprinkle. I like the sugar sprinkles because it's like, you know, a chunky edible glitter. Come on. There. Okay, those are nice and covered. I'm gonna pop these into the fridge really quick so they can set. Hi, thanks for joining. And I'm gonna get some of my kind of chunky pieces like the pumpkins right here and a few of the fall leaves right there. Like I said, this top doesn't want to turn. And there's sugar sprinkles in every single cavity now. Usually these ones are pretty, like, are okay, but these ones just wanted to be stubborn and have the sugar sprinkles get into every single little section. Okay, now we're gonna have to warm these up again because we're gonna be piping or drizzling over the top of them. Okay. Don't need very long on those. So we got our pumpkins. Actually, we're gonna be putting our tray over here. So we got our pumpkins and got some leaves as well as, like I said, the sugar sprinkles that keep getting into everything. And let's see if we want to add any more sprinkles. I don't know. I'm always a fan of, you know, the nonpareils and sugar sprinkles and then a nice kind of chunky sprinkle for a little accent decoration. So those should only take a minute or so. I'm going to put my pretzels away in the meantime. That needs its own bag. Okay, so I'll take those out in just a few more seconds. I won't leave the pretzels out for too long because I don't want them to possibly get kind of stale. take long to set it all because the coating is nice and thin. So they're already ready to go. And I think I want to do drizzling on our big parchment here. I'm going to start to heat those melts up again. And so we have these ready to go so that we can kind of just like stick them on. And I think I also want to have those sugar sprinkles ready to go because those are going to look really nice with the drizzle because they'll attach to the drizzle part of the candy melts. So let's get all of our pretzel sticks down here. This one kind of turned, but like I said, that's okay. And we want them still kind of spaced apart because of doing the drizzle. We don't want to accidentally, you know, if I drizzle 2 at a time, it doesn't look the same as when you just do each one individually. It looks a lot better that way. Oops. Okay, I'll set that to the side. Okay. So we're looking pretty good, and I just need to give this a quick stir, and then we're gonna put it into our piping bag and drizzle. Pardon me. My allergies have been like wild this morning. Okay, so I like to pipe it back into the bowl just to make sure that it's piping properly and it looks good. And we can drizzle. And I always like to go, oh, you didn't see that one. Forgot to move it back over so you can see this one. So we're going at a nice diagonal angle here. And then I'm going to leave a few of them plain. I think for a couple of them, I'm going to add on a little, oops. I need my food tweezers would make this easier. Kind of at the bottom is a nice little accent. Pardon me. And the reason that we don't cover the whole thing is because we want a little piece that we can hold on to without it melting in our fingers. Or on our fingers, I should say. Okay, let's drizzle some more. Let's do 3. And you can keep going back and forth. You can go just one time, whichever you prefer. And I'm going to try and do these non-pearls if they want to cooperate. The only downside is that they do bounce, so they kind of bounced over on that one right there. But we're going to continue our drizzling. And actually, I think I want to add little pieces to all of them. Let's do that. Let's do a gold one. Oops. Come here. Oh my gosh. There we go. I was trying to move a non-pearl out of the way at the same time and it was not working for a second. Okay, and also don't forget a little pumpkin. Oops. See, this is why I actually have a sprinkle pen that I ordered off TikTok shop that's on the way, and I'm so excited about that. I can't even, words cannot describe my level of excitement for that sprinkle pen. Okay, let's continue drizzling. Okay, and we're gonna do our sugar sprinkles for this one. And some gold in there. Damn it. There we go. Okay, and these ones we already have sprinkles on, so what we can do is just do, we can leave some of them plain, but I'm gonna do for a few of them a drizzle over the top. Just to see what it looks like. And ooh, we don't want to forget our sprinkles up here. Oops. And little dots of candy melts up here. Okay. And for some of these down here, I know my love, just hold on. If you can hear that, that's my dog whining. And then we can also do some at the bottom of some of these. Let's do, I haven't done a red one yet. I love the deep, deep reds of fall. Let's do another orange one. Oops. Oh my gosh. And pumpkin over here. All right, and I'm gonna leave some of them plain, but I wanna do a couple more with pumpkins. Let's do you. Okay. And there are our pretzel sticks. I'm just going to let these set fully before we pop them off. And with the excess candy melts and sprinkles, you could actually just scrape that all like into a container. And when you get enough scraps together, you could actually remelt them and make like a quick little bark, put it over some cookies or something so that there's no waste. You could actually still use them in some way. That's what I like to do is, save them for a nice little cookie quick bark. Especially over like Lotus Biscoff cookies with some of the candy malts is really, really good. So that's it for today. Which one do you guys like the best? Do you like the nonpareil sprinkles? This one actually got some on the side. Or the sugar sprinkles, or just the kind of simple drizzle. I'm very curious to see what you guys think. Let's see, I think this one might be dry. Yes. So you kind of like break those little pieces off right there. And see, only the drizzle kind of kept the, if it focuses, focus, the sugar sprinkles on the drizzle parts. So it looks really nice. And that is our live for today. So I don't see any questions in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining today. We have one more fall themed live before we fully dive into Christmas. And I am not sure exactly. I know that I will be moving the live to either Tuesday or Wednesday, most likely Tuesday of next week. So that I might be doing some kind of prep for Thanksgiving. So keep an eye out for that. And I know. Hi. Oh, the non-pearls are your favorite. I like those too. Especially this mix is like really, I love the golds and, reds and everything together. What else? I can hear you. I'll take you on a second. Let's see. Shorts videos, of course, coming out every day and all the fun stuff. And I'm working on some tutorial videos. Let me know what you guys want to see, especially for the holidays coming up. Aside from that, that's it for today. Thank you guys again for joining, and keep an eye out for a bunch of fun stuff coming out. And also have a great weekend. I will see you very soon. Bye.